Welcome to part 7 of my build of the quarter scale Taylorcraft Auster 5A based on the Jerry Bates Auster J1 Autocrat plans. This video is a slideshow with a voiceover of some pictures I took while building it. Day 43. I was going to do a lot today, but my broken ribs stopped me. The only thing I managed to do was to install the plastic tubing for the controls to the tail, 2 for the rudder pull cables and 1 each for the wires to the elevators. Day 44. My sons gave me a laser level for Christmas and I used it today to glue the tail fin in place. I fitted the fin, fastened it in place using pins and clamps, and then used the laser level to see that it is exactly perpendicular to the tailplane. The glue will now have to dry and harden until tomorrow. Then I will put triangular balsa in the corners. Day 45. The rudder has now been fitted to the newly installed fin. It only needs the pull cables to the servo. The spine has been added and the wires that hold up the covering. This is taking on shape. Day 46. My friend Rohang on RCSB offered to draw up a 3D file of the instrument panel in the Auster and then send it to me. I took the 2 files to Fab Lab in Akureyri, where I was able to print them out. We increased the resolution of the print enormously and it took 14 hours and 32 minutes to finish. When I had glued the 2 parts together and sprayed them with primer, they looked like this. I have to make the panel fit in the model either by sanding the corners off or by moving the instrument panel rib already there a few millimeters forward. Then I have to paint the panel and weather it and put some dials in the spaces provided. Day 47. It took a long time this morning to make the instrument panel fit. I began by sawing the instrument panel frame out of the model and making an 8mm gap. Then I glued the instrument panel rib back in. Now the 3D printed instrument panel or dashboard fits in the model. I will glue it in after I have painted it. Finally, I enjoyed myself by ripping down 6mm wide strips of Autotex and ironing them on the control surfaces in preparation for the rib stitching and pinked strips. Day 48. I fastened all the servos in the fuselage completely and connected them to a new receiver I just got. However, I did not photograph this. Then I simulated the seams on the tail feathers using yellow carpenter's glue like I have done many times before. Day 49. I fiddled with the tail feathers today. I put pinked tape that I got from Mick Reeves Models on the seams. Then I made up the control wires for the trim tab on the left elevator. Then I sprayed the controls with the primer. When this is dry, I will sand it down with fine sandpaper, 400 grit.